Okay, the first thing we have to do is make the olive tapenade. Okay, so I have here about 20 Kalamata olives. This is about 3 tablespoons. And because I'm just making a small amount, I'm only going to put in 1 medium-sized garlic clove, because raw garlic is pretty strong and has a lot of heat on it, so you don't want to go overboard. I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm not going to add salt because the Kalamata olives have plenty of salt. I'm going to add some lemon juice. This is a lemon. This is a Taiwanese green lemon. And I forgot probably one of the most important ingredients for the tapenade, which is capers. And I just really don't feel like going back out to get them. So I'm going to do without them. But when I write the recipe in the description box, I'm going to put capers down in there as well. I'm also going to add a little crushed red chili flakes, not too much. Okay, next I have about 1 tablespoon of flat leaf parsley. And you could do this in a food processor, of course. So now you're just going to start mashing all of these ingredients up until they make fine paste. So this will take me about a minute, so I'll see you back when it's finished. Okay, so I gave it a taste. Tastes great. And the last thing I'm going to do is just stream in a little olive oil. Until I get the consistency that I like. So that's probably about a tablespoon. Okay, so that's the consistency that I'm going for. All right, now I'm going to put this aside, and the longer it sits, the flavors will marry together. Okay, let me just show you what I got going on here. So I just have a basic breading station. Right now I got my pan, and it's heating up with some oil. This is just vegetable oil, probably about 3 tablespoons, and 1 tablespoon of butter. We're going to be shallow frying. Here I have an egg. This is just plain breadcrumbs, and I seasoned it with just a little salt and pepper. And then this is flour. So first it's going to be coat the zucchini with flour, shake the excess off, dip it in egg, dip it in breadcrumb, and then bring it to the fryer. So I'll show you one, and then I'll get the rest done. And this makes a nice crust. So into the oil. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest of those done, and then I will see you back. Okay, so this is 6 zucchini slices going, and this is for 1 sandwich. I don't even know if I'll just need all of these. I just wanted to show you, this is the zucchini that I used. It was a pretty small zucchini, all right? You know, it's like not even, half of it is not even my entire hand. So all I did was cut it in half, and then I just cut strips, all right? But you could do it any shape you want. It doesn't really matter. I just was showing you because I don't usually show you me cutting things because, I mean, there's so many channels that you can go to that shows you how to do that. So, and I'm sure you know how. Alright, so I'm going to start flipping some of these. And of course you can deep fry if you want, but I just don't think that that's necessary. And I have my temperature right now probably on about medium-high. You don't want it too high because you don't want the outside burning before the inside cooks. That looks really good. So I got the idea for this sandwich because one day I was watching this show on TV, and there was a chef, and apparently his place, it's a sandwich shop in Manhattan, is really successful, and one of his sandwiches is zucchini, and it has potato chips on it, and I eat potato chips on my sandwiches all the time. So I thought about how I would like to eat a zucchini and potato chip sandwich. I have no idea what else he puts on his, but the stuff that I'm going to show you what I put on mine, that's like my dream vegetarian, fatty, you know, sort of like junk food kind of sandwich that I'm making here. So anyway, stay tuned and you'll see the rest. Okay, it's time for my favorite part, assembling the sandwich. So here I have, this is ciabatta bread, okay? And I just cut it open. You can cut it open entirely, it really doesn't matter. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna put some of my olive tapenade on the bottom and just spread it around. And this will help kind of give it some glue. This will give it a salty, sort of almost like refreshing flavor because there's also some citrus in there. Okay, so that will kind of cut into the richness of everything. Next, I'm gonna take my fried zucchini. Well, maybe I will use all of them actually. Let's see. I think that they came out really nice looking. Yep, let's go for it. Let's make a big sandwich. Okay. Next, I'm going to put down some roasted red peppers. So you can either get these from the jar or you can make them yourself. To make them yourself, you just literally put them over a flame on your stove until they're entirely black. You put them in a paper bag or a plastic bag for like 10 minutes and then you can peel the skin right off. It's really that simple. Ooh, I almost forgot the cheese. And then the cheese. Now I'm using sharp cheddar. That's because I had it in my house and I like to use what I have. But this would be amazing with provolone. This would be really good with mozzarella. You know, any kind of cheese that's good for melting, I think would be a really, really great choice. Okay, we're gonna close that up. And now we're gonna get to pressing it. Okay, so I got rid of all the oil, the excess oil in my pan, and I wiped it down a bit. Now I just put like half a tablespoon of butter in there, not too much. And I'm gonna put it cheese side down first to get the cheese going. And I always like to put some kind of weight on it. And then I like to cover it and let it go. So I'm gonna let this go probably on this side, maybe just for about a minute, and then I'll flip it over. Okay, I'm gonna give it a flip. Oh, that looks really good. Press again. Cover it again. That was just like about 1 minute. Okay guys, the last and best thing that we have to do is we have to open the sandwich. I would turn it over and not do it on the potato chip side. Oh, that looks so good. You could probably put the potato chips in while it was frying, but this is my first time making this, and I didn't know if it would get mushy or not, so I didn't want to take the chance. Okay, and then we go. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Flip it back over. I'm gonna cut it open for you. That looks amazing. Alright guys, so I'm ready to take a bite of my sandwich. It looks really good. I'm really, really, really excited about this. Okay, and I got beer, I got some Twisted Thistle IPA. It's pretty good. Belhaven. Alright, here goes. Wow. That is delicious. You know, I was a little worried about the salt because I thought with the cheese and with the olive tapenade and the potato chips, I thought it might be too salty, but it's really, really, really not at all. It's perfect. Wow. There's a lot going on in this sandwich, but the combination together is really, really, really good. Okay guys, so I hope you give this a try, or give something like it a try if you're a vegetarian and you want to go crazy and just fry up any vegetables. You can do it with mushrooms, do it with eggplant, anything you want. Change it around a bit, make it your own, and let me know how it comes out if you give it a try. And until next time, see you later guys, cheers.